Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today I'll be making a keto vegan pie crust. I will show you how to use this recipe to make this into single serving cupcake bases or as a base for a pie, which I will be using in the next video where I make the keto vegan lime cheesecake. This recipe has been adapted so it's completely vegan and also meets my keto, sugar-free, and grain-free mandate. The macronutrient ratio for this recipe is 2.9 to 1, with 2.8 grams of total carbs, 1.3 grams of soluble fiber, 1 gram of insoluble fiber, resulting in only half a gram of net carbs per serving. As always, begin by assembling and preparing all your ingredients. The steps to make this pie crust are very few and very easy. To a medium bowl, add the dry ingredients: the almond flour, coconut flour, vanilla protein isolate, chia seeds which I have ground into a flour, salt, and cocoa powder, glucomannan. Then pour in the liquid coconut oil and whisk everything together until the dry ingredients are combined well with the coconut oil. At this stage, this combination will make a granular looking paste. I forgot to mention you should also add the sweetener before adding the water. Then stir well to combine. Add the hot water and whisk to combine for a couple minutes. Then set this aside and let it rest for 30 to 60 minutes. This resting time will allow the water to be absorbed by the dry ingredients, especially the coconut flour, the glucomannan powder, and the powdered chia seeds. It's these ingredients that give the pie crust its structure and is the replacement for the gluten elasticity found in wheat. When you're ready to make the crust, preheat your oven to 185 degrees Celsius or 370 degrees Fahrenheit. For the cupcakes, I would like to suggest that you use silicone cupcake molds or liners which you place into a metal cupcake pan. The reason is because using silicone liners will make it much easier to remove the final product without disturbing or damaging the cupcake shape. I will provide the link for these products after the description below this video. When the crust batter has rested, place about 1 tablespoon of batter into each cupcake spot. Use the back of the spoon to press into shape. This recipe is enough to make 20 cupcakes. Alternatively, you can make 12 cupcakes and one 15 centimeter or 6-inch pie crust. For my pie base, I used the springform cake pan which I lined with parchment paper on both the bottom and the sides. After filling the cupcakes or springform pan, place them into the middle position of your preheated oven and bake for 15 minutes. Then remove the pan from the oven. Leave your crust in the cupcake form or pan, but set it on a cooling rack until the crust is at room temperature. It's really important that the crust is completely cool before filling with whatever ingredients you want to make for the final dessert. I wanted to share this pie crust recipe with you because most of the vegan pie crusts use dates, which are extremely high in sugar. For example, 1 cup or 100 gram serving of these dates would contribute 75 grams of total carbs, only 6.7 grams of fiber, resulting in 68.3 grams of net carbs, and a whopping 277 extra calories. And most vegan crust recipes that produce about the same amount of crust use about 2 or 3 cups of dates, which would greatly increase the carb value of this recipe. And the high carbs, which by the way are mostly sugar, would totally put this recipe out of the keto or even the low carb range. So I thought I'd share this recipe with you. I hope that you like this versatile keto vegan pie crust. Enjoy! Let me know what other keto, vegan, or vegetarian recipes you would like me to make. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Please subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified when I post a new recipe. The link for the printable recipe and the other links are all provided in the description below.